Hey guys, it's Ollie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So some things happened that I will talk about in another video, but we basically are staying at my mom's house. So I am living in a bedroom with 12 plus pets. So to specify, I have a dog, a cat, 10 enclosures, a dubia bin, a mealworm breeding bin thingy, and a springtail colony. We pretty much put all of our things in storage and brought the animals, some clothes, mostly essentials. Also, I'm a little bit out of breath in this video. I have anemia, so sometimes I get heart palpitations and it makes me a little short of breath, and I'm also a little bit shaky, so sometimes the camera might be a little bit shaky. I do apologize. Please just try to bear with me through that. I tried really hard to kind of keep it together. Alright, so anyway, I guess just on to the tour. So just starting out with the door, I have all of my service dog gear. So this backpack is pretty much all of her stuff and all the things I need to kind of get through the day. And then next to it's just her vest and her treat pouch, all of that. Oh, and her bandana that I got, it says snailed it, and I think it's like the cutest thing ever. And we also have our uniforms hanging up because we don't really want to fold those up, so we just hang them on the door. Then we just have a few jackets and a purse. We have my calendar, it has my schedule, and like all of the animal things have like symbols, so I just write the symbols. So that's all that. It's like their feeding schedule. Alright, so right below that we have Gladys, my American Toads enclosure. She is in a 20-gallon and she's still a juvenile, so she's still pretty small. Alright, so down here we pretty much just have all of our makeup, our medication, our vitamins, toiletries we don't keep in the bathroom, all of that. These are just our clothes. So it's like my shirts, Christian, my fiance's shirts, we share a thing for pants, and like underwear. Right next to that is just Daisy's food container. So right below that we just have Daisy's bed and a mat she likes to lay on. So that's where she's like kind of supposed to lay down, but instead she chooses this crate. And just so you know, this crate is not her crate. It does not fit her, it's way too small. That is our cat's crate. But for some reason, Daisy likes to lay in it, so I don't care. She has never closed in it, though. She just likes to lay in it for some reason. Alright, so back over here. Down here, we just have my mealworm bins, and we have some, like, extra substrate and stuff right there that I just, like, leaf litter, eco-earth. I just keep there and out of the way. Right above that, we have my snail enclosure. No one's too active. There's a couple back there that are doing stuff. Can't really see them, though. So I have 4 cornoaspersums and 2 Mesodon thyroidus. And then next to that I have feeding enclosures for my toads. They don't eat in there all the time. Houdini, my Pac-Man frog, definitely eats in those. The toads are pretty much fine eating in their enclosures at this point though. Alright, so right above that we have Sai, my Fowler's toad. You can see her back there in her hide. So over here we have like my cricket quencher for my bugs, my Rapashi Calcium Plus, and my Reptisafe for my water. We also have my feeding tongs and my temp gun. My snake hook is here, and I have a mask back there because I'm actually allergic to my dubia roaches, so I have to wear that when I get them out. Speaking of dubia roaches, they are right up here. And next to that we have my springtail colony. Above is just some like plushes and stuff like that. Just things that kind of make me happy. And Daisy's bone, because she's going to gnaw on it all through the video if I give it to her, and it's very loud. Alright, then we just have the litter box here. I can easily get to it because all this stuff is really light. And the scooper's on the side. We also have this mat because he likes to drag litter out sometimes, and it's just easy to pick that up and toss it. So on top of the litter box, we just have my laundry basket, my homemade tripod, which, you know, it could be worse. This bag just has other bags in it that we take to like the store with us. All those boxes are kid stuff that was in this room before we moved into it, and we just boxed it all up and put it there. And then this is just a bag full of blankets, because you can never have too many blankets. Over here, those are just extra shelves to my reptile shelf over there. And then Scout, my cat's food, a trash can. I love this trash can. And then the crate that I mentioned earlier that is supposed to be Scout's. Alright, and then we have this cat tree for Scout. So his toys kind of go here. I can pick them up every night and put them here. He can get to them. He likes to carry them, so he has no problems getting into it up here. He doesn't really use this cubby too often, but when he does, he likes to cuddle with that frog. So I left it there. He doesn't use this tier at all. So I have my fan, the spray bottle, and our controller. So it's it works. Then up here is where he spends most of his time. He also eats up here. So, yeah. Alright, and then we just have a bed. My fiance makes these, and they're the cutest, most comfortable things in the entire world. She also made this blanket of Alfie's from Undertale that I'm obsessed with. So this is actually my graduation present, and I love it. Then we just brought our fairy lights to hang some pictures up, because frankly I didn't want to put it in storage, and it just makes it feel a little bit more homey. My laptop's out just because I'm going to edit pretty much right after this. Usually though, we have it tucked in down there with our chargers. Alright, then over here we have we have some roadkill. Alright, so down here we pretty much just have Daisy's toys, and the step stool that I pretty much film on. I sit on that to film, and I can also get up there with it. That's Daisy's, I don't know what to call it. It's her mat for training place. Alright, so now on to another fun part. We have Timon, my corn snake, down here. He's right back there. I don't know if you can see him too well. And then we have my other corn snake, Clementine, and this one. I think she's in that hide right there. Yeah, you can kind of see her. Hi, Clem. She was my first snake. I had one when I was younger, but she's the first one that really got me into the hobby. And yes, all my snakes are on paper towel right now. Hopefully we'll be able to get them on substrate soon, like within the next month. So hopefully that won't be too much longer. So on the second tier, we have Mr. Greg, my ball python. I don't know where he is, so I'll just insert a clip of him. Alright, so this is Houdini, my Pac-Man frog's enclosure. You probably remember he used to be in a 20-gallon tank, but since we're here, we had to downsize him to a 10-gallon. He doesn't really seem to mind. He pretty much just spends all his time at the bottom anyway. But when we move, he will go back in that 20-gallon. Alright, I'm not going to get my step stool out for this. I'm really sorry. But that is Guava, my aviculera. He is still in rehab, so he is still very skinny. But I will put clips of like all of them if I can. Those two are my Madagascar hissing cockroach enclosures. So this one houses my male bean and my female cobbler. And this one houses my male pumpkin. He used to be housed with bean before I had any females, but he is super aggressive. It's really weird. I've never had a hisser like him before. I don't know, but he was pretty much starving bean. They had enough food. I don't know. I tried everything, but for Bean's safety, I separated them, and he seems a lot happier on his own, so I don't know. I may try a female with him later on, but for now, he's solitary. Alright, so right next to this shelf, I have a couple of walking sticks. That is a blind stick. No one in my house is blind. That's for a cosplay, so that's not a thing, but I do have some walking sticks. I have a change jar, and my Xbox, my TV. I have my big digital drawing tablet, my animal care binder, some other notebooks, some books. And then over here, I have my video games are right there, just in that case. And then I have all of my art supplies right here. Oh, over here. I have sketchbooks, old sketches, another drawing tablet, all that kind of stuff. I also have like a jar and a speaker back there. And I have this pencil case. I work hard so my cat can have a better life, and honestly, accurate. I have a bunch of puzzles and card games and my D&D dice down here. And these are, this is Daisy clothes. And then we have the rest of my mammal supply. So I have their shampoo, Daisy's itch spray, because she has a slight skin condition. Their brushes, their toothbrushes. I do brush our teeth, and you should too. And then I have what's left of Scout's catnip. Down here, I just have the extra controller, and all of my cross-stitch stuff is in there. That's a junk drawer, so don't worry about that. That's just random stuff we didn't know what to do with. And my fiance's heels, because we didn't know what else to do with them, and that shelf was empty, so I tucked them in there. This is where Daisy eats, and they do have a water bowl. They are allowed to, like, go out and roam in the house, but they spend a lot of their time in here, so they just have a water bowl here. And then next to it, we just have this string thing that Scout likes to play with, so we hung that up. So that's pretty much it. There's not like a ton of stuff in here, obviously. We can't really fit a ton of stuff in here. But we have all of our essentials, everything that we need, and you know, a few more things that just kind of make us happy, because I feel like those are essentials. Alright guys, well that was pretty much all for the tour. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more updates that you would normally see on YouTube, and to see more of my animals. I try to post every day. The link is down in the description. Also, my service dog does have an Instagram. It's pretty much just posting updates and just pictures I take of her, because I take a lot of pictures of her. So that is also down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really, really does mean a lot to me. Please like, subscribe to see more, and comment what you would like to see. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!